Welcome back into Twin Cities Live. You know, one of the best parts of a Minnesota summer is packing up a bag, hopping in the car, leaving the chips and dip at home, and heading north to spend some time on the water.
Chips and dip is crucial for a road trip. Listen, we all love family time, right, Ben? I know you love getting everybody in the car, but getting away with your mom, your sister, or just your girlfriends cannot be beat. So a few weeks ago, my sister Jenny and I zipped up to Grandview Lodge in beautiful Nisswa, Minnesota to spend some quality time together, experiencing a wellness weekend like only Grandview can deliver. I posted about this on my Instagram.
You raved about it.
Hundreds of comments, hundreds of people talking about Grandview. And if you haven't been there in a while, I'm giving you the 411 and the full dish on the trip that you need to plan.
Okay, here's one of the things that I did not know about Grandview based off of your social media.
Right.
Because I've been there with some friends. I've done a lot of the things, you know. I did not realize that they had homes to rent.
Okay.
Like outside of like the beautiful hotel.
It's so true. So they have tons of different accommodation options for you at Grandview. And here's the pro tip. You want to call the resort. You want to talk to a human being, okay? You want to tell them what kind of weekend you're planning, and then they will help you choose the accommodations that are right for you. Turned out this house was right for me. And my sister, Jenny. So they have these luxury homes which are owned by individuals, but then they enter into a rental agreement with Grandview Lodge, and you can rent them from the owners and from Grandview.
Very smart.
It's so smart. They're on the Pines Golf Course, where is the one that we stayed. It was absolutely stunning. And what's so cool about these is that you kind of get away a little bit, but you have access to all of the resort's facilities.
See, this is great. If people at home, if you've never done something like this, you know, a rental with your family,
yes,
it's such a different feel. I'm not saying it's better or worse, but it's a different feel versus going into the hotel room where you do feel like you can kind of take a deep breath.
I know.
You know, if you got little ones and they can run around,
yes,
if they're noisy little ones, you don't feel bad about the people like to the next left and right of you at the hotel room.
Totally.
You have your own space.
It's so great.
Yeah.
They also do have a hotel called the North Hotel, which is absolutely stunning. So they use that for a lot of corporate retreats and people who are doing weddings. Like we saw several brides there.
Oh my gosh, did you guys cry?
It was just so sweet.
Did you cry?
I just felt like this is so special. You're always going to remember this place as being so special.
All right, so it was a girls' weekend, and what do girls do on the weekend? They go get pampered.
Oh
my gosh, the boys go on golf, and then you guys, what'd you guys do?
Listen, we went to the spa. There's Jenny. Look how relaxed she is. The Glacial Waters Spa is absolutely stunning. If you haven't been to Grandview in a few years, I know, they did a major expansion. They have an outdoor hot tub. There's me. How relaxed am I? This is Josh. Josh, just pro tip, he is the most requested person at the spa. He's over the top great. And he said to me, Elizabeth, you need to get a massage more often. I even had cupping done. I had cupping done. Can you believe it?
This is like more than a spa.
It's more than a spa. They also have a salt room experience, so you can go hang out in the salt room, which my sister and I did. I mentioned the outdoor hot tub. There are just all of these different things that are included. They have different saunas. They have co-ed saunas. They have saunas that are available in the women's locker room and the men's. They have steam rooms. You know, just all the fancy products. Their little spa shop is magical. I left with some products. They have a great Lululemon selection there, but the spa cannot be missed. And everyone that I posted about, when I posted about this, that had been to the spa was like, isn't the spa so good? The Grandview spa is so good.
It looks incredible. And if you've never done cupping before, it's such a weird experience, but it feels so good.
Feels so good. And then I had the Gwyneth Paltrow bruises on my back, and I felt like really
they're
good.
hickeys. That's what they are. They're hickeys on your back. How about the food? How's the restaurant scene there?
Girls gotta eat. Okay, they are very focused on local, which is really cool. Here's another fun thing is that if you rent one of these homes, you can actually hire one of the chefs to come into the home and cook dinner. So if you're with your girlfriends
super convenient,
and you don't necessarily want to go out to one of the restaurants, you want to be like, we have this beautiful house, let's stay here for dinner. Chef Justin or somebody from his team can come over, can make a dinner for you. There are also 5 fantastic restaurants at the resort, and
there's 5 restaurants.
Yes, there's 5 restaurants. This is Jenny and I getting ready to go out to Char on one of the nights. This is the steakhouse, and we loved this. We had oysters, we shared steak, we shared the walleye was off the charts, by the way.
It looks so incredible.
Good. And then these mushrooms come from a local mushroom farmer, and they utilize those mushrooms in tons of different ways throughout the restaurants at the resort property, and they're really proud about this local partnership. So you just see the pride. The food is great. The atmosphere is so good. And I just have to tell you, the service. Now, some of the people knew that I was there from the show.
Right.
A lot of people didn't know, a lot of people who work there. And everyone was so nice.
Yeah, they weren't like playing up to you because they knew who you were. They're just being
all
genuinely
asking.
nice.
Yes. There were some Twin Cities Live viewers celebrating anniversaries. We took some pictures. It was fun.
So would you bring me back? Did you go like shopping and like I'm waiting for like,
Yes.
hey, like the big reveal, like, oh, here's your gift.
I didn't really get you a gift, but I did go shopping in downtown Nisswa. Jenny and I took a couple of hours, and this is really fun to leave the resort a little bit and to go to downtown Nisswa. If you haven't been, there's so many different shops. It's a really fun little strip. It's easy to park, and then you just can kind of weave through. There's a little wine bar. That's a juice bar.
A juice bar?
Totally, a juice bar. There are all sorts of boutiques, so definitely make sure that you have, a couple of hours to be able to go and
you don't
visit
want to
some of
speed
these
through
shops.
it.
No. Really fun.
Grab a juice and just go for a long stroll. Okay, how about the water? That's what everybody's going to go there for mostly, is to see the water.
You got to see the water. Grandview Lodge is on Gull Lake. It is on the Whitefish chain. It is epic. It is beautiful. It's amazing. This is a really great way to get out on the water without having to drive yourself, because you can rent a boat. You can also hire a captain, which is what we did. Her name was Jordan. Jordan, we love you. You were so fun. And we got to just cruise around the lake and enjoy the scenery, take a look at all the fancy cabins. And if the lake isn't your thing, or you just want to divvy up your time a little bit, they have several beautiful pools, including indoor pools if the weather isn't great, at Grandview. I just cannot say enough about it. So Grandview, so fun. You've got to book your trip, and I did kind of tease that we were going to have a little something fun for Twin Cities Live viewers, and that's you. So you can register to win a wellness weekend at Grandview Lodge. This is a fabulous package. It includes a 2-night stay for 2 at Grandview, 2 spa services each, full use of all the spa amenities, the grand breakfast buffet, and more.
I think I'll just sign up for the buffet. The prize is valued at $1,000. Head over to the contest page of our website to register. The deadline to enter is Sunday, June 20th. So good luck, everyone.
Very fun.
We'll be right back.